Hey, welcome to day one. What I'm going to do in the next few minutes is actually just break down everything you're going to learn inside of this 8-day system, inside of this 8-day program. But I really want to let you be aware of all the stuff I'm going to be sending you on a regular basis. I'm going to be sending you every single day a PDF that's actually a quick breakdown of the day lesson that's going to accompany the video that you're going to see on every single day. So I strongly advise you print that up, put that inside of your 3-ring binder you're going to learn about, and I will see you at the end of the course. Please please leave some comments and some feedback on the space provided below, and that'd be much appreciated. So sit back, hang tight, and we're going to give you a quick little breakdown. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Internet Marketing Bootcamp. This is day one. That little emblem on the right hand side will signify what day it is that we're on inside of our training series. My name is Dereck, and before we get started here, I just wanted to give you a little bit about who the heck it is you're listening to and tell you a little bit about myself. Number one, I actually live in Southern California. I'm a real person. And I'm about 45 minutes away from Santa Barbara, and I'm also about 45 minutes away from Hollywood. Plus, I have the beaches of Malibu right down the street from me, so that's pretty cool. And for the better part of the last 10 years, I've operated some sort of home business, my own business of some sort. One of them was a DJ company. Another one was a fitness company. I've been involved in direct sales and network marketing. And I've done that for pretty much the last 10 years, but one of the large problems that I always had was no leverage. And what I mean by that is I had no real way to generate a consistent flow of leads. I used to have to go out and work the beat, as they would say. I'd have to go out and hit the streets, start to bring in new prospects to be able to see my service or my product or whatever. And I also couldn't make money on autopilot. What I mean by that is I didn't have a way to generate income unless I was actually out there working every single day, which became extremely tiresome. And I know if you're working a traditional brick and mortar or business, that's pretty much the same thing you have to do as well. I've been there. And I also found myself down and out a lot of the times, sometimes in a lot of debt. I even sold my car. I even sold one of my prized possessions. I actually owned a fully loaded 2009 Dodge Challenger RT, and I sold it not because I had bills I had to pay, but because I decided that I was going to shut everything down and learn whatever it is that I had to learn online so I could take my business and transfer it there. And that's also the reason why I've been able to give this message to you today. So I hope you understand that I've actually sacrificed a little bit to be able to bring this information to you. That's the whole basis behind this deal, is to be able to give you an 8-day overview so you don't have to do that kind of stuff. And so essentially what I had to do was I had to swallow a little bit of my pride. I used to think that you didn't have to operate online, that it wasn't necessary, but I do know, and I realize now that that might have been dead wrong. So I want to be able to convey that message to you, and that if you are thinking that you don't have to operate online or in the future, then you could be in the same situation. The power of the internet to be able to market to anybody, anywhere in the world, at any time is just, it's too massive for you to look away. Quite literally, you would be cutting yourself out of the millions and millions of dollars that was there for you. So now that I've learned all that stuff, I can create endless leads. I can also make money while I sleep, while I travel, while I spend time with my friends and family, those people that mean the most to me, and even on the holidays. I don't have to work on the holidays if I don't want to. And in fact, most of the time I won't. So that's a little bit of the leverage results that I've experienced. And this is my goal for you and why I've created this course. So let's go ahead and jump right in to this whole deal and tell you a little bit about it, okay? Well, one thing I want to let you know that all the information, all the key information is located in a PDF format that has been sent to you, and so you want to make sure that you download that and that you also read it and print it up, okay? So this is day one. In this mini boot camp, here's what you're going to be learning. You're going to be learning the basics of internet marketing, how to get started quickly. You're going to learn about the U Inc. business model and why you need to brand you. Your marketing funnel. You're going to learn about a funded proposal system to generate you free leads over and over and over and over again. You're going to learn about an income formula. You're going to learn about your personal blog and branding and why you need to have both of those. You're going to learn about the correct way to use social media like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Those three things are the most powerful social media platforms currently existing today, and I'm sure most of you have an account, but we'll get into that later. Those are the three and the only three you really want to participate on right now while you're going through this 8-day course. The next is you're going to be tying it all together in the last day, the final day, in the one quick fix, tie it all together kind of a thing. This is pretty much, if you're an analytical person like me, day 8 is ideal. That's where you have all the information out, it's laid all out for you, and so the 8th day might be extremely powerful for you. So once again, here's what you need to do. Go to Facebook, create an account, and you need to find me, add me, Twitter. You need to do the same thing there. Here's something you need to know about Twitter. A lot of people don't know what the purpose is behind Twitter or even how to use it. They're kind of confused. They're like, well, I got a Facebook. But really, Twitter is a whole nother beast. It's a whole nother animal. And I'm going to show you ways how to tie all of this stuff together to leverage your time. That's later in your training. And the third thing is YouTube. You will have to do videos from time to time. And it's not something to really be scared of or even shy of. I know that even for myself, sometimes I can fumble on camera. But the good news is you can always edit that stuff out. So make sure you have a YouTube channel. And what I'm going to be showing you tomorrow in the U-Ink training is how to brand all of these websites to be able to build the brand of you and give you more recognition. So here's something you need to do, something you need to learn about, and that's what you're doing today, obviously. This is market research. This is very important. The reason why you want to do market research is because it's going to build the foundation for you and your business from here on out. You will come back to your market research. You will add, you will edit, you will erase, and do whatever else you have to. But you will come back to this time and time again as you start to discover your specific skill base and how you can reach out to the masses that you're going to be ultimately attracting to yourself and your business. Okay? So step 1, sit down and write out what your product does. Write out who it will help and why it will help them. What does your product fix or problems does it solve? You need to be able to identify those because that's going to help you out with step 2. Write out what your opportunity will help others do as well. Who will need it and what problems will that fix? So if you're going to introduce people to a specific opportunity, maybe it's an income opportunity, you need to be able to identify who's going to need that the most. This is what we call basically giving your ideal prospect the 1-2 breakdown. This is where you would draw out your ideal prospect, okay? And both of those lead up to the third step, which is where you write down a list of words that are most common to your product or your industry. It doesn't really matter which one it is. You guys have all your specific lingo. And so, as an example, I'm going to use network marketers. And they might write something down like MLM, network marketing, leads, recruiting, recruitment, multi-level marketing, home business, new home business opportunity, residual income, and so on. Those are all key terms and research that you're going to have to find out that applies to your specific industry. And so you will have homework every single day, but the good news is it's fun and it's very, very quick. And so today you've got 3 pieces of your homework. The first one is to get a training module collector. It's a 3-ring binder. I know I'm going to get a little bit of flack for that. But the second thing is to create and follow me on the social sites so we can stay connected. And the third thing is you want to do your research in detail. Okay, that's pretty much it. You just got to do those 3 things. You will have homework every single day. If you do not have access to this PDF, you have to go and make sure you subscribe for it at DereckErigwin.com. That's where you will get all of the PDFs, but I'm pretty certain that if you're watching this video, it has just been directed to you. As a final notice, or a final suggestion, or maybe request, that's what I should say, as a final request, while you're on these days and you're learning all this stuff, please leave some feedback, some comments. Maybe if you ran into a snag and you learned how to fix it or whatever the case was, go ahead and leave that information in the comments box provided below this video. That way you can help other people as they come through it in the weeks and months and years to come. Okay, so I really appreciate it. I cannot wait to start helping you and start to see success online. And I'm going to end this one right here. So this is Dereck Erigwin signing off, and you guys take care. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.